My dad was a tool and die maker at the American Can Company in Maywood, Illinois. And he raised me and my three brothers up there in Maywood, Illinois. And we were born up there, but he raised us as if we were from Kentucky. He kept thinking whenever we got enough money together, he was going to return to Kentucky, and we should be ready, you know. Once in second grade, they asked us to go home and find out what, I forget how they put it, but they wanted to know where you were from, where your people were from, you know. So I asked my dad after he had a couple of quarts of old style. He said, "You're a pure Kentuckian, the last of a dying breed." So I went to school the next day, and the kids were standing up going, English, German, Irish, Swedish, whatever. And he got to me, and I stood up and went, "Pure Kentuckian, the last of a dying breed." It's a good thing they didn't ask me where I got it from. He didn't get a whole lot of vacation, but he liked to put away a little money and take our mom and us boys and get us out of town every once in a while for a long weekend. He didn't care where he went. As long as it was a motel with a swimming pool. And he'd tell us to get ready for this one weekend. And then he never knew where he was going, so the night before we leave, he'd just sit up real late with a road map and a quart of beer, and he'd just draw a big circle so he wouldn't have to pass the same place twice. He always took the scenic route, which meant 2-lane. And our mother didn't think he was the world's best driver. So when he'd pull out to pass the semi, usually there'd be another semi coming towards us. And our mother would say, "My God, Bill, you're going to kill every one of us." And me and my brothers would look at each other in the back seat and go, "Well, that woman's never lied to us before." Here's the story of a man and his family and a big trip that they took. Well, I heard all about it in a restaurant, and I read it in a history book. They rented a car at the Erie Canal, but the car didn't have no brake. 7 miles to power, my God, this car is going to fall into the bottomless lake. Well, Mama turned to Daddy with a pale face, said, "I've done something horribly wrong. The water's still running in the bathtub, and I think I left the kitchen light on." Then I heard a crash, the car went splash, the compass rolled around and around. Oh, for heaven's sake, we fell in a lake, and I think we're all gonna drown. We are falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. There was plenty of food in the back seat, and the windows was rolled up tight. So we all nibbled on a chicken leg and told stories way through the night. Pa told one that he told before, and the baby got a bellyache. 7 miles to Pa, my God, this car's falling down the bottomless lake. We are falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. and Mama rocked the baby to sleep. He said he would have taken the other road, but he didn't think the lake was that deep. If the fair had been there at the end of the pier, we'd be halfway to Uncle James. Instead of looking at fish out the window, I wish we hit the bottom of the bottomless lake. For we are falling down to the bottom of a hole in the ground. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I'm so scared I can hardly breathe. I may never see my sweetheart again. When I wrote this song, I'd been writing quite a few story songs, so I knew enough that if you were going to tackle a story song, you better have a good ending to it, or a dramatic one. And if you couldn't come up with that, then you better have a good moral to your story. Here's the moral to the story. So if you're ever going on a big trip, you better be careful out there. Well, start everything on your good foot and wear clean underwear. Take along a Bible in the back seat, read of David and of Solomon. For if you make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. If you should make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. If you should make a mistake in the bottomless lake, you may never see your sweetheart again. That's right.